Join Lori Moore as she disconnects from technology and reconnects with the hands-on projects she loves. She might just inspire you to spend more time offline too.
Hey, it's Lori, and on this week's edition of More Time Offline, we are working with gold leaf paper. Look at that. It's very fragile and very delicate. I've had this for a while. I bought this stack for about $5 on Amazon. I had all these plans for it and never used it. So I figured, give it a shot. I haven't worked with this before, so except for moments ago when I tried that. Look at that. It's a fancy H in case you can't decipher it. This can be used on pretty much any surface. I'm going to show you how you can use it to create a custom note card or just something to put in a frame. You can use it on glass, on wood, on paper, pretty much anything. So what you're gonna need is glue. I'm just using regular school glue, and I have a glue stick. You can get craft glue. And I have a dry paintbrush. This brush you want to keep dry. No glue, nothing on this. I also have a foam brush, and you wanna put down some paper or have a trash barrel nearby because, like I said, this gets very messy. All right, so to do a note card or something like that, it's probably the easiest way. I'm just gonna do a big X and O on here to show you how you do it. So here's my X, here's my O, and then I'm just going to take the paper and lay it down on top. It's okay if it rips. Look at, I got some stuck to me. It's perfectly okay. You can use little ripped pieces of it. There's sheets of paper in between. This one I'm actually going to rip because I have 2 small spaces I have to cover. All right. Now I'm going to take my dry brush and I'm just going to tap over where I think my X and O are. And some of it's gonna start to fall off. It's supposed to, that's okay. Use your fingers too to just pat it down so you're sure that the spots it's supposed to be adhering to, it's adhering to. It does stick to everything. All right, then once it's down, you're going to take your brush and just start gently brushing away the excess. Now, depending on how much glue you put down and depending on how evenly you applied your glue, you will get a different effect. So mine's going to look a little rustic. There's my O. My X is next. All right, I still have some cleaning up to do around the edges. I'm just gonna continue going around with my brush, but there you have it. Super easy. You can scroll somebody's name and cover it in gold. You can do initials. All right, this is another application. I'm going to just apply glue. I left the sticker on the back and everything. I'm just going to do the same thing I did before. And for time's sake, I'm just going to do part of it. You can even use some of your scraps that you had before. This, you're not going to have as much that comes off unless you want to do a design. My intention is to cover the whole thing. Where you overlap, you'll have pieces that fall off after. So that's totally fine too. All right, so there I started. Okay, so my candle is not done yet. That's how far I've gotten. I have to let it fully dry before I can brush off all of the excess pieces. I think it might look a little tacky. Gilded Age. I don't know. I think I might stick to the note cards. This was much harder, much messier, and it's a little trashy to me. But I'm gonna finish. I hope I've inspired you to spend a little more time offline this weekend.